Yo, what up, name's Aiden from Aiden Dreams, and today we are going to be talking about my favorite web series, the top 10 best web series I've ever seen, and spoiler alert, there will be some honorable mentions before number 1. Second thing, I will be adding a background for the web series I'm about to show, just to avoid getting copyright claimed, alright? With that out of the way, this is the top 10 best web series I've ever seen, number 10. Yo Mama, yes guys, I love the Yo Mama jokes so much that this here is one of my favorite web series. If you comment a Yo Mama joke, best part, the creators will animate it for you. And the only thing I hate about it is the content farms, they're nasty. What? Can't you see the thumbnails they have? Number 9. Suction Cup Man, even though Pyamations has stopped making the series, but hey, I still love the series, and the characters, and the funny moments in the series itself. Oh yeah, there's also a Suction Cup Man plush on Amazon, and if you don't have one, Number 8. Llamas with Hats, here's a story. The first time I watched it was on my 2DS. Because of it being funny, it is one of my favorite web series. It sucks that it ended after episode 12, but not really. Number 7. Chikn Nuggit, you already know I love the web series, that's why I added it on my list. And for those who don't know, Chikn Nuggit is an animated web series on YouTube and TikTok. I do love the characters and the episodes. But, as if right now the episodes are getting part of the lore, which for me that's just, dark. Number 6. The Angry Video Game Nerd. Okay, you thought my favorite web series are just animated. Hey you guys, I do have a favorite live action series too. This web series actually came out before YouTube. It came out back in 2004 on GameTrailers.com. The series became so popular all thanks to the 64-bit meme from the Tiger Electronics episode. And the series became so popular that Cine Massacre made a movie about AVGN. And some people are saying the movie's bad. I don't trust them, it's decent. Number 5. My Pride. Okay, this web series is just like The Lion King, but it's dark and bloody. The first time I watched the series is when I was hanging out with my mom's friend's house for the first time. Her daughter watched My Pride and I watched it too. And then, I got obsessed with it, ever since. Number 4. Happy Tree Friends, this web series came out way before YouTube and AVGN. The release year was 1999. I love the characters so much. What I hate about the characters I like is that they die out of nowhere, which that's gotta suck. But besides that, the series is finger-licking good. That's why I added it to my list. Number 3. Eddsworld, in 2003 after Happy Tree Friends, and before YouTube, this web series was released on a site called Newgrounds. And when did I first watch it? Well, I know the first episode one ever watched was an episode called Ruined. I watched it, and it was better than I ever imagined, so that's why Eddsworld is on my top 10 best web series list. Number 2. Whoop-dee-doo, the amazing Digital Circus is on this list. Yes guys, I did watch Digital Circus episodes 1 and 2. The first episode is incredible to me. I love the characters, the plot, the detail, and the funny moments as well. But when I got to the ending of the second episode, it was very dark. It was so dark, I almost had to tear myself up. But hey, I still love the series itself. Okay guys, before we get to number 1, here are a few honorable mentions I mentioned at the start of the video. Here are the rules. These web series are only when they couldn't fit on the list. These web series are the ones I created. And finally, these web series look amazing but I haven't seen them. Alright, now that we got all the rules out of the way, here are a few honorable mentions. The Aiden Show. I added my web series in the honorable mentions is because I created it. You all know I created it, back from 2 years ago. I have to say, my web series was very fun to work on, but it is hard to animate, but hey, I still love to draw. Meta Runner. Didn't you know this series is made by the same studio as Digital Circus? Facts. Even though the series ended, it's still a pretty good series to watch. I didn't add it to the list because I think Digital Circus is better than this. Object Terror. I mean, I do like Shallot Hair because he's in the autism spectrum alongside me. Even though it's in hiatus right now, it's still a good object show. The reason I couldn't fit it on this list, well, you might as well find out why. Cat Agent, same studio as Happy Tree Friends and all, but this web series is pretty funny. The characters remind me of the Banana Guards from Adventure Time almost, and okay, the reason why I couldn't fit this one into the list is because I like Happy Tree Friends more. Dick Figures, same studio as Happy Tree Friends as well. The web series is very funny and popular. They are so popular that they got their very own movie, and I wish I added it onto the list but I can't. Like I said, I like HTF way more. And for those who don't know, Mondo Media made Happy Tree Friends, Cat Agent, and Dick Figures at the same time. SML, okay, you may be thinking, Oh come on Aiden, this isn't a web series. Well, all I'm saying is that it actually does look like a web series. There are tons and tons of videos made by SML with the same old puppets, so it actually does look like it. The reason SML isn't in the top 10 best web series list is that I have nowhere to put it ever since I liked Joe Mama, but look on the bright side Jeffy fans, I still love this series so much. ASDFMovie, oh man, this web series is so funny ever since I was young. I love the web series, it's like incredibly funny. That's what Tom Ska was trying to do, make the series funny as hell. I couldn't fit it on the list cause I have to add Llamas hats. Satina, it is a pretty good web series. I love the way Satina acts all cutesy and started to make me think of SpongeBob, and the cartoon itself actually reminds me of Helluva Boss and Hazbin Hotel, and I don't got anything to say anymore. Helluva Boss, I love this series. I watched it with my little brother one time, and please don't hate me Vivian Mondrono fans, but I couldn't fit this one in the top 10 list. I wish I can, but I just have nowhere to put it onto. Hazbin Hotel, funny story, the first time I watched it was because of a few lines from SML known as Harder Daddy. I looked it up on YouTube just to find SML clips of it, and then I found the Hazbin Hotel one and then I thought it was freaking funny. And I also thought it was the best. It sucks that I didn't get to see the show itself on Prime Video. With that out of the way, I didn't put it on the top 10 list is because, same thing as Helluva Boss, nowhere to put the web series. To be fair, none of the Hell cartoons are on the top 10 best web series list. Lackadaisy, the reason why it's not in the 10 best web cartoons is because it looks amazing, but I didn't get to see the series. It looks cool because the logo has a shamrock on it, perfect for us Irishmen, and Gavin, and I love cats, so second reason. For those who are Irish and love kittens, you are gonna like the web series, and if I watch it, they'll probably like it too. Alright, we are finally done with the honorable mentions. Now that we're done, let's go to number 1. The number 1 best web series I ever seen is Battle for Dream Island. Oh ho ho ho, it has been 7 years since I watched this web show. From 2017 to the present day, I thought it was amazing than the other web series I watched. They had merch, plushies, and more, same thing as TADC. Even though I like BFDI better, I love the characters, except for Flower, the plot, the design, the animation, even the funny moments. Shows can't be shows without the ha, so Michael and Carrie Hung, if you're watching this, BFDI is the greatest show. Alright everyone, that there was the end of my top 10 best web series list. But, what were the web series again? Here are 10 web series that were on the list, and here are 11 web series that were in the honorable mentions. And alright guys, make sure you leave a like, subscribe and click the bell. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out guys.